Well, hello all you recovery rebels out there, and welcome to Lunch Break Live. Real talk about obesity, food obsession, recovery, and what's really eating you. I am Cari and on today's show, can or can't? Which word is more powerful in your life? Let's talk about it. But before we go there, you should know, first of all, where I am. Notice the background looks a little different. I'm at Mom's house, and that is why you are not going to see Mama Carol down there in the group welcoming everybody in. But I assure you, she is absolutely welcoming everyone in from over there. But I told her she can't be online because then it would diminish my connection. So she's actually hearing this live, but she has no idea. Okay, she's waving over her shoulder right now, but she has no idea, and she's blowing kisses. All right, okay, enough. All right, enough from the peanut gallery. All right. So anyway, who the heck am I? Well, I'm a 2007 gastric bypass post-op, living life in recovery from obesity and food obsession as twice the woman and half the body. I'm also a recovery strategist, and what that means is I help people find peace by owning their own crap. How's that for a purpose in life, huh? So now I want to know about you guys. So I got to put my glasses on for that. You know how this goes. Let's see, who else here? Happy Friday. How you guys doing? Okay, you may be watching me on like a Saturday or any other day of the week, but still, it's going to be Friday eventually, right? So happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see who's here. Hey, Pinar and Sarah and Amy, and Sarah says can. Sarah says can is more powerful in her life. Nancy, welcome, welcome. And Steve, Regina, Dawn, present. I love that. Present and accounted for. And Georgette. Hugs and kisses to Mama Carol from Nancy, Mom. Okay, she's waving and blowing kisses. All right, Steve. Can. It's garbage can, not garbage cannot. You're so funny. Let's see. Who else? Francis. Welcome. You're a newer viewer. Hi. Welcome in. So glad you're here. And Ana Gutierrez, whose name I love to pronounce. And let's see. Everybody. Hey, hey, hey. And Katie Rice. I love you too, Sarah. All right, guys. So as we established yesterday, which apparently came as a shocker to me, I like to poke snakes with a stick. And I think there is really, that makes a lot of sense. There's actually really a good purpose behind that, because if I poke it with a stick, then I'm not sitting around just waiting for it to jump out at me, right? I'm ready for it when it's ready, okay, to come at me. See, so I think there's some value to that. And of course, hi, Sorrel. Is it Sorrel or Cyril? I wasn't really sure. I'm going with Sorrel. Hey, Diana, welcome in. So I like to poke snakes with a stick. And actually, Sorrel, I was talking to you about that when I figured it out. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But I did poke the snake today when I said can or cannot, which word is more powerful in your world. As usual, I have some ideas about that. You're working at Trader Joe's? Right on, Sarah. So proud of you. Can I get a discount? I love Trader Joe's. Okay, never mind. We'll talk later. All right, Sorrel, that is correct. Right on. Okay, here we go. So I'm not in my usual, studio setting. So hopefully this will communicate to you guys just as clearly. All right, let's see. Oh, first of all, thank you guys for sharing the show. It is really helping. I want to encourage you to continue to do that, because I'm getting newer viewers. I'm getting people who never even knew that this show existed coming in, stopping by and going, what the heck is going on here? So I really appreciate you guys for doing that. So, all right, your phone works now and you can hear me. Way to go, Diana. All right, so which word is, now here's my question, okay? Which word is more positive, can or can't? I want you guys to weigh in. You can send me emojis, like little emoticons. You can, just put your answer. Which word is more positive? Can. Nancy says can is more positive. Keep going. What else? Is can more positive? Can. Regina says yes, absolutely. Okay, keep going. Who else? Can or can't? Which one is more positive? All right. Facebook is making me wait, so I'm just going to assume that a lot of you guys feel that can is more positive. And obviously, okay, there we go. Hey, Deb, welcome in. Okay, just started the show. Just asking everybody, which word is more positive, can or can't? So far people are weighing in with can. Sorrel, you stop that. You stop that. I think it depends on what the subject is. You might be onto me. You're right. Can, baby, Georgette says. All right, so obviously, can, when it has the word not in it, becomes can't. And so we are conditioned to believe that not is negative, right? So that's why when we hear the word can, we're like, oh yeah, that's positive. And when we hear the word can't, which is really just cannot, well, not is negative. Is that correct? Do you guys agree with that? Okay, so Dawn says, well, they're both the same to me. It depends on how you use them. You might be onto something there. You might be onto, maybe. All right, so for example, okay, so think about this. When we put the word not along with can, right, and it becomes can't, then not is like, you're not allowed to do it. You're not a good person. You're not succeeding. You're not losing weight. So not, definitely a negative word, right? Okay, and when you put the word can before not, you get can't, you get this. You can't do it. You can't be a good person. Ooh. You can't succeed. You can't lose weight, right? So when we put it that way, it sounds pretty negative, right? And without the word not, can is positive. That's what we said, right? Can is the positive word as long as we don't have the word not after it. Because why? You can do it. You can be a good person. You can succeed. You can lose weight. Okay, I get it. Can is better than can't. Okay, or is it? No, I'm not going to make this easy. If I made it easy, you would not need to watch the show, right? Here's the way my little pea brain works with this, okay? First of all, we got to go to the dictionary. Very important. Let's go to the dictionary and see what it says about can. Well, you know, as we figured, it means be able to, be permitted to, be empowered to, be designed or inherently capable of making or accomplishing something. Oh, know how to. I love that. Know how, right? Be free to. Ooh, be free to do something. So at the root, it sounds to me like we're looking at permission and ability. Do you guys agree with that? So when you say can, you can do something. You have the ability to do it, and you have permission to do it. Do you guys agree? Lots of newer viewers coming in. Welcome, Michelle, Diana, Cassandra, Tracy. Diana, you're a regular viewer now, but newer viewers, welcome in, you guys. So we're talking about can and can't, all right? But you'll go back and watch the beginning. You guys can catch up later, okay? So permission and ability with the word can, right? Okay, so think about this. Then there's the word may. Darn it, I had to go there, didn't I? Right? May. How many of us use the word may? Like, mother, may I? Right? How often do we say, may I do that? We usually say, can I do that, right? Okay. So we don't say, mother, can I? Not really. So, may I help you? Not can I help you. May means might, should, would, could, possibly, occasionally, potentially allowed. You may do it. See? So when we put the word may there, you're like, okay, I get it. That's a lot like can. And people do use them interchangeably. They quite often use them interchangeably, whether they can be used interchangeably or not. Okay, so may definitely feels less strong than can, right? May is like, I'm hedging, maybe so, maybe not, right? I mean, you don't have a may do attitude, right? You don't go, may do. No. You have a can do attitude. You can do it. Sí se puede. Not, sí es posible. It's way different, okay? It's possible? No. Can do. You can do it, right? No maying here. Okay, so that pretty much ends today's Lunch Break Live right there, because we've established that can is positive and cannot is, why do I have more pages then? If that's the end of the show, why do I have more pages? Okay, well, it's never that easy. Of course it's not that easy, because we live in nuances. We do, all right? Shades of gray that we don't really want to acknowledge, because we're very black and white, and it's that truth that we either deny or reject, right? The things that we tell ourselves yet claim we don't believe. What on earth am I talking about? Well, work with me here, okay? So can, you use the word can in a way that might not be beneficial. I think you can, and I think you do. I really think you do, at least if you're anything like me, because I can do it. You ready? So remember, can mean that you are permitted to or are free to do something, right? We agree with that? That's what the dictionary says, okay? So, have you ever used the word can like this? You can have just one bite of that. You can have a little of everything. You can have whatever you want. You just can't eat too much of it. You can skip the gym today. You can ignore those 5 pesky little pounds that you regained. You can cheat a little because you deserve it. Anybody ever use the word can that way? Well, all right, to be fair, we also use the word can't. I mean, come on, which we agree is negative, right? You can't be expected to never drink alcohol again. You can't be expected to follow the diet plan to the letter. You can't be expected to make it to support group every week. You can't possibly watch Lunch Break Live every day. You can miss the show. You can have that soda. You can do whatever you want because no one can tell you you can't. You may regain. You may dump. You may feel guilty or ashamed, but you may not. Oh, does that sound any different to you guys now? Does that sound like quite as positive as we thought it might be in the beginning? I don't know. Let's keep going. Here's some more application of that word can't. You can't succeed because you never have. You can't be expected to keep your weight off because everybody regains some. You're menopausal or you're on steroids or you have genetics against you, right? So you can't be expected to keep it off. You can't avoid food. Work with me on this one. Come on, I know you're going to agree. You can't avoid food because you're addicted to it, obsessed by the way it makes you feel. You need food to live, and food is everywhere, right? You can get sober from alcohol and drugs way more easily than food. You can't expect to abstain all the time because nobody's perfect. You can do better tomorrow. So which word has more power in your life? Can or can't? What do you guys think? I need some feedback. I see lots of things floating by. Lots of hearts. Hey, Leonore, welcome. And Nina, welcome in. And Denise, you just entered the cheese grater, I think. What do you guys think? Anybody willing to say that which word has more power in their lives now? Can or can't? All right, here's the deal. As I like to say, I'm on to me. Okay, I'm totally on to me. Oh, Nancy says, well, now that you put it that way, it definitely depends on the context and how you're using the words. Hey, David, welcome. Right? Can't. See, this is very interesting because on the surface, we want to say, well, of course, can is the more powerful word, and that's the more positive word because you want to have a can-do attitude, and you don't want to say you can't do something. Right? So we put all this energy into believing that can has the power. And you know what? Can does have the power, especially when we're using it to give ourselves permission to do something unhealthy. Oh, it has a lot of power. And interestingly, that word that we claim, a lot of us claim can't, had all the power in our lives, right? We start to realize now, you can't be expected to succeed at this. That gets a little confusing. So does that have more power than what you can do? I don't know. You guys have to look at it. You're right, in context. All right. Seems like it's more to do with the mindset. I think you might be right. But you see, it's what we tell ourselves. And it's what we hear. And it's what we believe we're telling ourselves. Because I don't know about you, I'm a great liar. I am an amazing liar. I tell the most amazing lies. I mean, they are brilliant. And of course, I believe them. So even though I might be saying, you can do it, like meaning it in a good way, I'm really saying you can have that one little bite there. See? But because can is a good word, well, it's okay, right? It's okay. I'm being encouraging. I'm giving myself permission to be human. Come on now, right? I'm being realistic. I'm being reasonable. That's how I'm using the word can here. But unfortunately, that word can paved the way to a lot of despair, a lot of unhappiness, a lot of obsessive food thinking and addictive, unhealthy behaviors. Because I said I can do whatever I want to because I should be able to. But I'm going to keep going. Here's what I know about can and can't. I am a pro at using these words in destructive ways to get what I want without a fight. I had a can-do attitude for 40 years. I can do what I want. I can eat what I want. I can do better tomorrow. Okay, maybe I had a can't-do attitude. I can't do it. It's too hard. Why can't I be normal? Why can't I eat what she eats and not gain weight? Why can't this be easier? Oh, I was really good at both of those words, wasn't I? So which one has more power in your life, can or cannot? And how do you use them? And like Nancy was saying, I think it depends on the mindset, the context, right? So how do you use them for your recovery or for your disease? That's really the crux of this whole thing. Are you using the words for recovery, or are you using the words to give yourself permission to be active in your disease? I can sit here and tell you that you can do it, and I can tell you that I cannot live my sober, abstinent recovery if I believe I can stop eating the things on my list once I start. And I can tell you that I can attend a 12-step meeting for food addiction or obsession, even if I've had bariatric surgery. And you can attend as well. And you can do it without even mentioning that you had bariatric surgery, I promise you. And I can tell you that owning your crap can lead to peace, but you cannot do it without courage and honesty. Can you see what I mean? Or can't you believe it? So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I'm feeling very rebellious today, evidently, but I want to see what you guys have to say about that with a few minutes to go. Oh, before I jump into that, because I don't want to leave it to the last minute and then like run out of time and I'm all rushy. I don't want to do that. All right, I have to show you something, okay? See, today is Recovery Day, Recovery Rebel Day. Woohoo! I'm wearing my Recovery Rebel shirt. And my mom just got her Recovery Rebel shirt. And I'm seeing you guys tell me that you're all getting your Recovery Rebel shirts and you're starting to send me pictures. So what I need to know is, do I have permission to create a Recovery Rebel album on my page of all you Recovery Rebels out there? I don't know. How rebellious do you want to be? I mean, if you're wearing the shirt, I should be able to put a picture of you, right? All right. I hope you guys are, I almost jumped my whole entire phone by hitting my knee. If you saw my setup, you would be amazed, okay? I whacked the TV tray. Sorry. Okay, so number one, Recovery Rebel shirts. I have some more available, as you saw on my page yesterday. I sold one extra large V-neck, so that means I only have 3 now. But if you guys want one and you don't want to have to wait for me to order it, shoot me an email. And if you go to my webpage, CariDelacruz.com, you will see a little email link that you can email me about your Recovery Rebel shirts, okay? And if you want a size that I don't have, we can put in an order and start building that order, all right? So that's number one, Recovery Rebels. I'm super excited about it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I love it. I love my shirt. And I get compliments on it when I wear it. They're like, man, that is so cool. What's that all about? Of course I have to tell them, right? Okay, so there's number one. Number two, sharing the show. Super duper important. The fact that you guys stepped up and did that yesterday already sent more people here that did not know about the show. I can't do it without you because I don't know the same people you know. So thank you for having the courage to be rebellious enough to share the show with other people. Super excited about that. And number three, still, I'm always looking for new patrons for the show. So obviously Lunch Break Live is always free, but I want to be able to do more stuff, you know? So thanks to my wonderful current patrons who are enabling me to do more stuff. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I want more. I want more. I want it all, right? Don't tell me what I can't have, I guess you could say, because I can do it. All right, with your help. So hope you guys want to become patrons of the program. You can do it for as little as like 25 cents a show, I think. So go to my webpage, and there's an icon that looks like a P. That's for Patreon. And if you just guys go there, it's really easy to do. So please do that. All right, let me check in with you guys with like just a few minutes to go. I don't want to go long. Let's see what's going on here. All righty. Okay, scrolling up here. So Dawn said, as we were talking about this, they're both the same to me. It depends on how you use them. So can and can't interchangeable, or is that can and may interchangeable, or maybe all of those things? Okay, Sarah's telling me I can't have a discount. Doggone it. Oh, well, at least I asked. Thanks, sweetie. Okay. Kelly, one of my patrons, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And I can do all things, Diana says. Yeah, including have just a little bite of that thing that I know I can't have. Uh-oh, I hate it when that happens. I'm sure that's not you. I mean, I'm sure that's just me. Trust me. That's just, because I know me. I mean, I don't know you. I don't know if you do that, certainly. I mean, I've met a few people who do. It's not good, by the way. Michelle, welcome, newer viewer. And let's see here. And Leonor, I'm not at work today. I'm not at work. So if you're at work, hi, say hi to the building. I'm here with my mama today. And let's see. And Nancy, and let's see, scrolling, lots of can. We can do it. It seems like it's more to do with the mindset, Nancy says. Absolutely it is. Melina and Karma. Now, Karma, I know you're a regular viewer, but Melina, you're new. Welcome. You guys, all the newer viewers that are here, you guys got to let me know how you learned about LBL, Lunch Break Live. Let me know how you found the program, and then let me know how you found the program. See what I did there? Don't worry. All right. Oh, yay, Nancy, because I think you look adorable in your, like, pre and post walk pictures with your cute, morning hair, 6 a.m. hair. I love it. If my hair looked that good at 6 a.m., I would never need to do all that I do for like an hour and a half to make it look like this. Oh my gosh, you're adorable. And Anna, Susan, you made it. And Angela, sliding in just under the wire. Thank you for being here. Another one of my patrons. And Shareable. Shareable, that's very funny. Shareable, because the show is shareable. That is not at all what I meant. I have Friday brain. Okay, it's just fried. Cheryl, that's what I meant to say. Hi, you just got on. I'm really glad that you're here. So listen, guys, that's really about it for me. I know it might sound like a silly little show, but when we're talking about the things that eat us up, a lot of this stuff is so insidious. It is so ingrained. It is so deep down there. We aren't even aware it's there. And it just goes by completely unnoticed. We're not even on to ourselves. We're not even aware of what we're doing. We are just programmed to believe that every time we hear can, it's obviously a positive thing. And so whatever follows can must be good, and whatever follows cannot or can't must be bad. But the reality is, for me, I know there's some things that I can't eat. Not if I want what I say I want. And I know that I can honor my food abstinence list and live a sober recovery. I know that I can do that. I also know that I cannot eat just one bite, because I will keep going until it is done and there are no more bites to be had. I know that about myself. So I'm encouraging you guys today to consider the thought process. How is it that you are using these phrases that you may always have considered to be positive, but now realize that you may be sabotaging yourself and your very own recoveries, okay? Eager to hear what you guys have to say about this as I sign off. Now, this is very, very important, you guys. Heading out of town, and so Monday or Tuesday, I don't know if I'm going to get to join you for Lunch Break Live, which kind of bums me out because I have like newer viewers now looking for me, but good. Here's the thing. Always on demand, right? So if you want to go back and take a look at some previous episodes of Lunch Break Live, I got a whole year's worth. So you can check it out on YouTube, which is CariDelaCruz.com/YouTube. Or you can also find those videos right here on my Facebook page. But I've noticed that if you try to find them from your phone, you may not be able to find them. It's really, really weird. But anyway, we'll get it together. So if you're a newer viewer and you want to go back and you want to check out some of the previous shows to see if this is something you'd be interested in joining as a regular habit, they're always available out there. Anyway, so I will make an effort to see if I can connect with you guys on Monday and Tuesday, because I don't know, a day without LBL is like a day without sunshine and air and protein, and it makes me very sad. I miss you guys. So, but if I'm not there, that is why. So don't worry about me, and I will definitely be back with you on Wednesday, all right? So I'm going to sign off and remind you all, well, first of all, I want to tell you to have a great weekend. Now, I want to remind you guys to all have courage, seek peace, embrace joy, and above all, you can live your recovery. Remember, you can't stop feeding what's eating you if you don't know what's eating you. I will see you guys when I see you. Take care. Share the show. Bye.